Well, we're working on ourselves. I'm not really too concerned with the next opponent. I think our concern needs to be with cleaning some things up that we've been struggling with. Jackson's a heck of a player. They're a newcomer, and he has an ability to score in a lot of different ways. So most of our time today will be spent on ourselves, and we'll turn our attention to Southern Illinois a little bit more tomorrow.
So you guys lost 3 in a row last year, so kind of in this position before. Do you look back on that
We aren't in that position yet, and I hope we don't get there. I've been in coaching a long time. Basketball season's a long season. There's a lot of peaks and valleys generally. It's hard to be at a high level for 3.5 months. I like the way our guys have responded. I think they get where our shortcomings have been in the last couple of games and what we have to do to try to clean it up. We don't need any wholesale changes. We just have to stick to our guns and maybe we do a little bit better.
You've been around this game for a long time. Does anything, with the way that you guys were playing for so long at this point in the year, to go in and drop a game to Drake, does that even surprise you, or do you kind of expect unexpected things to happen during the course of the year?
Well, you're going to get everybody's best shot. Drake hasn't had 6,000 some plus people in a game, I don't think, all season. So we allowed their team allow their crowd to help their team with their confidence when they got back in the game after us leading early. And we're going to see that a lot because of the attention that we received in the preseason that we've received so far this season. So we'll see a good crowd in Southern Illinois. But I'm part of why we got beat. Drake played really well the first half. They made some plays. They put us in tough positions defensively, and when we made a mistake, they made us pay for it. Now we played better the second half, but we certainly spotted them too much. But a lot of that credit goes to Drake. They played a great first half of basketball in particular, and they finished the game after we made a great run out.
You guys played a lot of close games last year and were really successful. Is there a difference between this year's game and last year?
Yeah, last year the shots went in. This year we missed a free throw at Wichita. We missed a wide open 3. And we missed a layup at Drake. So, you're in this enough. It's going to even out. But that means I hope our 2 that didn't go in are done for the year, and they even out on the other end. I can't say that we didn't get shots we wanted in either one of those games because we got to the basket, we got to the free throw line, we got to a 3-point shot by one of our best shooters. So the biggest difference is the shot we did last year.
How do you balance when Doug's playing well, giving him the ball as much as he can, but also not letting the guys maybe get too reliant on him scoring?
They're used to it. He's scored 25 a game this year, so guys, I think they understand how to play with Doug. And I thought there were times in the first half against Drake in particular we got a little stagnant when he caught the ball. Usually we have some better movement off the ball when he has it because Doug will find an open shooter if it's there, or he'll find Gregory under the basket if they come with a double team. So that's something that we'll continue to work on today. Just to make sure that our offense continues to flow when the ball goes to the post.
How did you get from there to here?
A lot of hard work. Doug spent a lot of time in the game. Obviously, he was 6th man on his high school team as a junior, and 3 years later he's an All-American. So that doesn't happen by chance. It happens because you commit to something and you work extremely hard. And then he's playing with a group of unselfish guys that understand what his strengths are. And Doug's added something to his game every year to make it more difficult to guard. And that credit goes to him.
Can you recall somewhere his work ethic surprised even you?
No, I don't think so. Because he decided he wanted to be a good basketball player midway through high school. His high school career, the gains started to come. And when he saw those gains, that even motivated him more to continue to work harder. And I think the older you get, the harder it is to make strides in your game and add things to your game. Because at some point you think you reach your ceiling. And he surprised me this year that he's been able to add enough to combat the double teams and the different defensive looks that he sees game in and game out. Well, it's great for our league. He was a great ambassador for the Valley when he was here before. Besides being a heck of a basketball coach, he's a first-class individual. He's been a good friend for a long time. team you want in our league because he coaches the game for the right reasons. He works with young people for all the right reasons. And he's, I learned a lot from him when I was coaching him in Iowa, my first head coaching job. I just have a great deal of respect for him.